So we're going to demonstrate here and walk through on our wet wall a potential leak and what it starts to do to make sure that everything in your building is safeguarded and protected.
Absolutely. So what we've got set up here on the control panel is we've got it on the away scene. And on the away scene, your settings are tighter. So we've got it set at 5% to start the timer, and then 1 minute countdown. You typically wouldn't set it like this, but for demonstration purposes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to simulate a leak by opening this valve right here, and I've got this other ball valve set on a fairly slow leak. So if I open this up here, you're filling the pipe up there. I'm extending some water out there, and you'll see I've got 4% flow running right now. So it's got a 5% trip rate. So what we've got in this piping system right now is we're supplying part of the leak with the expansion tank.
Yeah, because there's some chatter in here as that fills up, right?
Absolutely. So we're going to fill that up. It's going to provide some of that leak. Once that pressure equalizes, then what you're going to see is more leak coming out of this. So once it gets above that 5% level, the timer starts.
Okay.
So the timer started about 10 seconds ago. It just dropped down. So we'll get a little bit of a buffer in real systems. You've got a water heater here. You've got an expansion tank right there.
All real world scenarios, right?
Absolutely.
Could happen all the time. So as this is counting down, this could be happening in your garage, in your basement, in the ceiling, wherever behind the wall. And so you might not have that audible alarm until it hits that threshold, right? Until that timer counts down.
Right. So once the timer counts down, you can either make the alarm audible or you can turn the buzzer off. So we got that flexibility. And then what we're going to see here is once it counts down and gives you the red screen and swaps out screens, we're also going to get an alarm on our remote device. So we have 3 types of alarms that we can initiate. We can send you an email, we can send you a text message, and we can send you a push notification with our leak defense app. But the key critical point here is, all right, so we've got the valve closing off. We get the alarm.
Audible alarm goes off.
And so this is the alarm condition. The other thing that the all-purpose interface did is you'll see based on this LED, it triggered these relays. So if I've got a hot water recirculation pump, well pump, pressure pump, I can automatically shut those systems off.
They're terminated.
Based on how it interfaces right there. The other thing I can do is I can silence this alarm so not to annoy anyone else in the house until I can come and investigate the system. So if I want to clear the alarm, first of all, what we want to really do is go out and figure out whether this is a real leak or not. So I'm going to simulate clearing the alarm, clear the leak that we've got right there by closing the leak off on the bypass here. And then I go push the clear alarm system. It gives me the alarm that it's working. It said, do you really want to clear the alarm and turn the water back on? I say yes. You see that the relay switched off. We're turning our pumps back on. And we're opening our valve back up to give it water flow. And the flow that you see right here at 5%, we're repressurizing the system. That's the flow that's going on. So we've stopped the leak right here, repressurizing the system. Once it repressurizes, then the flow will drop back down to 0.
Long story short, it did what it was supposed to do. It sensed, it counted down, audible alarm, valve turned off, and you got your notifications.
That's right.